Hello and welcome. Today I am going to teach you how to ride your mountain bike in wet conditions. We'll cover things like body position, braking, line choice, creating grip, and how best to apply those in situations like steep and tech, off camber, flat corners and berms. Before we move on to more demanding situations, let's cover the basics. First is body position. We want to be centered, well balanced and in the ready position. Second, let's look at braking. Braking in the appropriate places will help keep you in control, whilst carrying speed down the trail. To do this, we will look at braking zones, which follows on to our next topic, creating grip. So to create grip, we need to apply pressure to our bike, which transfers through to our tyres, increasing friction, thus creating grip. Picking the right spot is key. Finally, line choice. To carry the speed we have created by following the first 3 steps, it is essential to pick the best line for the given scenario. Now we've covered the basics, let's take it to the trails and see it in action. So when we're faced with technical situations like this, quite rocky and rooty, and it goes into a steep chute, we're going to want to control our speed coming in, maintaining that ready position. Line choice is essential because it's so wet and slippy. Any of these routes that face in the opposite way could potentially make you wash out and lose control. So as you can see, I'm keeping a nice stable ready position. I'm being very gentle on my brakes and I've done all my slowing down before entering this section. As I ride over the rocks, I'm going to keep my speed going. I'm not going to apply any brakes until I get onto the flat ground below, which is where I'm going to be able to generate more grip to be able to slow down. In this next section, we've got some off-camber routes. I'm going to avoid them where possible, but there's a section that completely cuts across the whole track. So for this, I'm going to use a pre-hop and I'm going to hop over the whole section, removing any risk of slipping on the route. As I approach the feature, I'm going to apply downwards pressure to my suspension, which preloads the bike ready to jump. And as I release the pressure, I'm going to hop over the routes, clearing them completely. Here we're faced with a small compression into a left-handed flat turn. I'm going to use this compression to create grip, then apply my brakes to scrub off any unwanted speed. And as I turn the corner, I'm going to want to keep my body perpendicular with the ground and lean the bike, initiating the side tread. And finally, this berm is more supportive than the flat corner, so we don't have to separate our body and bike positioning quite as much, and we're able to lean into the turn, keeping flat level pedals and carry our speed through. So let's have a recap on what we've learnt today. Remembering the basics: body position, braking zones, line choice and creating grip. Make sure you progress at your own pace. Go out and practice this on the trails, but don't tackle anything that you're not confident with. And as always, enjoy your ride, and I'll see you in the next one.